I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Well, I make a motion to approve our agenda and our accounts payable, and there is no liquor license at this time.
I will second that motion.
Is there a motion to approve agenda as presented, accounts payable as presented, and there are no liquor licenses? Any further discussion? Not all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? What I had last week? One
Been
thing
a
I had,
couple days.
Not much.
one thing I had last week was a good meal with the roads department. Let me tell you, them boys know how to cook. I don't know. I can see why some of them look like they do, but I told a couple of them the other day. No, they had an excellent meal, things. Very appreciative of what we do for them. Same feeling here is, they put up with a lot of BS when they're out on the roads that you never hear about. And, they're good natured. They do have trouble, and they contact me. Anyway, that's all I have.
I've had nothing since Tuesday, so.
And I was with Richard. I went to the secondary roads Christmas party, what was at the new K Creek, and I thanked them for what they had put up with last weekend and how they had to back up many miles so they can spread the salt, and within a couple hours, Mother Nature kind of took care of itself, but it is what it is. And Richard is right. There's some good cooks and chefs, and I said thank you, and it was a good time. So, and that was it. Lots of emails.
Okay. Next thing on our agenda is consideration formal action on $100,000 contribution to Kids Place using LATC ARPA funds. This is a portion of ARPA, right?
Yep, was $100,000 that were given to counties, and they had to be spent by December 31st, 2024, or obligated. So since you guys are already committed to helping Kids Place, you get that started. So.
Good choice.
Good choice. I make a motion to approve the $100,000 contribution to Kids Place using our LATC ARPA funds that needed to be taken care of by December 31st.
I will second that motion.
Been a motion made and seconded to use LATC
No, no.
funds for part of Kids Place payment, contribution of $100,000. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Just let you know, I talked to 3 supervisors at the time, and they all, Clay County is still sitting on a rather large amount. Can't think of the other 2 counties. Anyway, they were both saying, well, what did you spend it on? I says, we spend it gradually over the years we had. We used it mainly for things that we didn't feel wasn't inappropriate, but we didn't use it for things where we could have used tax dollars and things. And I says, we're at a zero balance. And a lot of there's counties sitting around, sitting on thousands of dollars.
So they better be quick.
Did you tell Jill? Did you see Jill out there?
Wait, but that's what you're going to do. I'm sorry, Lonnie.
I was giving that.
Everybody either just bring her in.
So what is the rules? If you can't or not using it, do you have to just back?
Well, you report in
Some of that
April.
does.
Yeah, so you report in April for the prior calendar year for the spending. So you have to prove that if you still have money in April, if it's obligated or not. But we shouldn't, by April, we shouldn't have any. The only thing left outstanding are the computers and the jail. And since we have invoices for those are considered obligated. So, there you go.
Good.
That allows the sheriff's office to decide, make sure that those repairs that were done in jail were done correctly. It gives them a little bit more leeway than having to pay it right away, and then hope that it's done right.
If you squished one donut, you are in trouble. I can't say that.
Oh, and are these calendars okay? Or do you want something bigger?
It's gonna look great.
We had those.
They're not quite as big, but they can still write a lot of stuff in the papers.
I think we had those 2 years ago.
Still.
She was with someone, so they were gonna color.
Okay.
It was a foggy ride in this morning.
Thank goodness it's not freezing, right?
Yes.
So do you want to hear my speech? I already counted 100 days. Richard, we better have our
I already
crops.
figured that.
See, I taught you something.
You got January,
Uh-huh.
February,
Uh-huh.
March,
Uh-huh.
April.
So get our crops planted by then.
I
Because
just hope
from
we
then
have
on-
moist- I just hope we have moisture by then.
Did you read the Farmer's Almanac? Spring, dry, summer, dry.
Well, it could be one of the, well, according to the,
I'm glad.
It could be the hottest, one of the hottest summers we've had in some time. I can remember when I was a kid, we used to lay on the bank in the shade and stuff, and what little breeze you got kept you cool. I mean, it'd be 110, 112.
I know, Richie, but we've all turned into lightweights.
You think this extra cushion I'm carrying around? is
I
a
am
problem?
not gonna lay on a bank when it's 110 in the
So
shade.
late.
I figured it'd melt off by then, you know, just get a big, spots of grass.
Oh, too funny.
You may know the nice kid that got killed last night.
Right.
Yeah. Me at Conrad Cruise's driveway.
So,
Evidently come off the road, hit the driveway and flipped over on it.
We were just talking about that in my office, Kevin Deutschler, 38 years old.
What actually does he know?
Well, that's what we were trying to figure out, and we couldn't come up with it.
Well, John doesn't have any 38-year-old.
Well, and that's what I was saying, most of them that I know, their kids would be older,
Over.
but, yeah,
Chill.
so, that's what I said, is he got some sad. Just very, very sad.
Yeah.
Do you want to reappoint some deputies?
Yes, I do. The first one I want to appoint is Diane Keys as the motor vehicle deputy for a period of 1 year from January 2025 to January 2nd of 2026.
And she's the auto, right?
Yes,
Are you saying Keys?
Keys, Keyes. Was Bingham, but now it's Keys. She got married this year, so.
Who's the second one?
The second one is Shelley Martin, and she is in driver's license. In the same time frame. And the last one would be Melissa Loffrey as the tax deputy. Same time frame. Yep. January of 2025 to January 2nd of 2026.
Jill?
Do you have, the pay on those?
No, because I'm working on it,
Okay.
because I forgot. These are just contracts that say that.
Right. Well, I'll go ahead and approve Jill's deputies, as we have a Diane Keys in the auto department, we have Shelley Martin in the driver's license department, and we have a Melissa Loeffler in tax deputy.
Second that motion.
A motion made and seconded, asked by the moving treasurer. I guess that's what we can call her now. Evolving, yeah, anyway,
Evolving.
to reappoint deputies in her office. Diane Keys is motor vehicle. Shelley Martin is driver's license. Melissa Lafferty is tax person for 1 year, 1/2/25 through 26. Any other discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, Jill.
No, thank you. I do have one thing that I'm very disappointed in, that my person is not going to be appointed. I came in November, it should have been in the paper the following week after you approved it. So now she's not gonna be appointed until towards the end of January is my understanding. So now that's why I had to come in today to get them as deputies so they could still sign checks and stuff. So I don't know what happened. I came in November to do this, so I even mentioned it after the meeting on the 17th, if this had been done. It hadn't, we could have gotten it in the paper that week. It would have been in December 25th paper, and January 1st, she could have been appointed January 2nd. So now it's causing a lot of extra headaches in my office. And I had this all
I can
planned
take full
out.
responsibility for that, because starting in November and not getting on top of that process ahead of time, so I apologize for that. I'll take responsibility for that, I just didn't get, it wasn't done the way it should have been, I'm sorry.
One thing we could do is you can stay another month or two.
She's not happy
we asked-
coming back in
We asked
January.
about that, and the consequences didn't sound good. And besides
I
that, she
remember-
said no.
The firmness behind it.
But even if we'd have done it after I mentioned it on the 17th, we still could have had it done now. So, but as you know, I'm a planner and I try to get things done and I try to get them
We're on
done.
top of it.
Hanging
And you
in.
were already spoken for in January, if I remember right, at your return.
Yep. So, but thank you for doing the deputies. That will keep my office running once I'm gone and.
Okay.
Like I said before, Jill, you're leaving Mills County in a lot better shape than it was when you took office.
Absolutely.
You have done things for the treasurer's office. You brought us up to speed on a lot of property that we knew nothing about. You really didn't know anything about.
Opened our eyes to a lot of things.
Just had to did some digging and then these things started popping up and it's like,
And it's money that we counted on and we don't have it.
yes, no,
So
will you ever get?
Now we
Right.
have a job.
You'll never
But you've got like 20 some
We give it away, we get
trailers
money
left
in so.
out of all those trailers.
Yeah, and most of them, like I said, are in that one trailer park, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of them that probably aren't there, but
Still on the rules.
and some of them have been there since 2012.
Do we need better legislation on the moving of trailers or not? Maybe you can answer, Lonnie. I don't know.
Yeah, that's something we can bring up when we're visiting with
You know,
Jim here.
can we, if they're gonna move it, they have to tell somebody, they have to tell the county
Oh,
or something.
They're supposed to,
Oh, they're
but
supposed to.
9 times out of 10, we find out after the fact. They're supposed to have a tax clearance form in order to move it. If you don't have that, you're supposed to pay a $100 fine. Well, they've moved it, it falls apart. How do you get,
Yeah, and then it's a cut line somewhere in the scrapyard.
yeah, you don't,
There should be some kind of legislation on it.
What kills me, Jill, when you come and they'll say, the trailer's been gone since 2013. And we were still counting on all that tax. It's like,
and
are you
there's
kidding?
There's still one, I think, from 2000, and this other mobile home park is like 2012. So, but you can't just.
Well, I tell you what, since you gotta come back, you just finish all that up.
Yeah.
Be a good January.
It'll be a nice,
There we go. Right,
You
right.
said she's just looking for something to do.
Yeah,
We found it.
yeah. Yeah.
See how she's got her teeth
No
together?
further. Her hands are still, her hands are still down here. Once she starts moving those around.
We
that's
know
all
our
back.
Jim.
Well, thank you for doing this.
No,
Well,
thank
that
you,
will
Jill.
keep my office going. And well,
Love your sweatshirt too.
yeah, how about that?
Those are warm.
Yes, I do
We haven't
too.
gotten our new ones yet.
Yes, they're ready. They're
Oh, we
ready.
are?
Mhm. We picked ours up yesterday. We picked up the auditors and the reporters and
Cool.
so,
I'll go
yeah.
pick up mine.
Yep.
And
And
Jill's.
a couple of girls have the new ones on today. I didn't get
Oh,
mine washed
okay.
last night. So yeah, they look very much like the t-shirt we got last year. It's a darker gray with a white Mills County on it.
Is it
So,
polo?
nope, it's just like this. It's a
Oh,
hooded
okay.
sweatshirt. Yeah.
Okay.
Hooded sweatshirt. So,
It's hard on here, but it's okay.
yeah, but it's okay. Yeah, yeah. So, okay. Any questions for me? Anything
Good
else?
Christmas?
Haven't had it yet. We're having it tomorrow.
You're
I
having
came
it
in
tomorrow.
today to do this and tell you goodbye.
Well, now you can go Christmas shopping because all the sales are on, so.
No, I finally got all that stuff under the tree. I'm done. I'm done. No,
And you went to Walmart yesterday and she said, no, that was the most stupidest thing she could ever.
I can only yes. So thanks, guys. Thanks for everything. It's been
You're a Jim.
As-
And a
been
Jim.
a very good ride. I appreciate it.
Good.
Okay,
Enjoy your retirement.
guys,
All right, sweetheart.
I'll see you later.
Okay, sounds great.
Wow.
Sounds good.
Larry got there,
Okay.
Everyone have anything in open discussion?
Unfortunately, if you are not currently residents there, doesn't matter if you own the property, if you're not
I do
residents.
not.
you can have the discussion. But what you can do when you move back there, you can run.
This will be the shortest meeting. Well, I'm the shortest, but it's
yeah.
awful.
That's shortest, it's close.
So you have
So
to.
way
have
to do it.
their residents.
Time for adjournment.
You still.
8:35.
Motion at 8:32.
8:32.
So, right now, I don't have any
And I
evidence
second
other
that.
than I just.
Motion made and seconded to adjourn meeting at 8:32.
Still maintain your township trustee.
Any discussion? If not, all those in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
Okay,
I have
meeting
no
is
authority
adjourned.
for any other ones. But Karen declared that she moved to Ward 3. I did not.
Joe.
What?
Joe. Get it out of the trap.
Like I said, if you're not